Hey everyone, this is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it's Saturday, the 2nd of April, 2022, and it's the weekly technical analysis for spot gold and dollar yen for the first week of April. Let's begin with spot gold, where it started off the week falling lower and dipping down into the support zone to test the 62 fib retracement and the daily 55 EMA just below the round figure, and this support is still valid, just below the 1900. Let's adjust that again. Okay, now after finding support, there was a strong bounce back up and climb back up into the 1950. So this range is pretty popular now, stuck in this range here, just below the 38 fib retracement. So it's operating between these two levels. This upper resistance zone, I think we'll leave it out for now. And this level here has not been threatened. Neither was this lower level, but let's keep it there for now. All right. So from after dipping into this support zone, that's the double bottom here. And that's where it bounced back up, but then closed the week, very small candle, very narrow range for Friday on NFP Friday. So which although jobs added was slightly worse than expected, but it did not do much after the news. There was not much of a rally either way. So let's take a look on the weekly time frame, and that was the dip down and then the pull back up. So operating between these two fibs. And this week we'll see whether there's some bearish sentiment and a continuation move lower. But looks like the major resistance is still valid at the 1950 up here. Okay. And this week there's only some minor news. Key one is the FOMC meeting minutes on Wednesday, but there shouldn't be any surprises already after the announcement 2 weeks ago. So for now, these fibs are still valid. And let's mark this with a more solid line here at the 2000. Likewise here at the 1800. All right. So consolidation for now, and we'll see whether there's any opportunity for a breakout above the 1950 or a drop below the 1900 and the daily 55 EMA. So after 6 weeks of the Russian-Ukrainian conflict seems to have settled down. The safe haven trades seem to have settled down within this zone now after a spike through and attempting to set a new all-time high. Yeah, it's fallen back and settled in this region. All right, let's see what happened on the non-farm payroll day yesterday on the US dollar index as well, on the DXY. All right, here's the DXY, the US dollar index. And after spiking through this, attempting to climb up higher, it has dropped significantly on Tuesday and Wednesday right into the support zone, right to this 38 pip retracement of this swing move, and managed to find support and bounce back up to the 21 pip retracement. So it's managed to find support at this level here. So that's still going to be a significant area of support along with this previous swing low, I guess. Let's see, it was a swing high up here, right, which aligned with the 38 pip. It did not drop lower down to the 50 pip. There's significant support zone here. And after spiking through out of this box, it was boxed in, consolidated for the previous week, and finally broke out higher, but only on the Monday, and quickly fell. So that was similar to, you will see in the dollar yen reaction as well. It did spike up higher and then fell lower. Let's move this further out here. It's the 99. Similar to this at the 98. This is definitely a key resistance up here. And for now, there is a lower resistance at the 99, coming down with this trend line here. Not sure whether it's going to be a channel here. But now, it's this here for now. And this intermediate resistance at the 99. Let's draw this one in. Okay. So unfortunately, it's trending slightly lower in a channel after breaking out of this box the previous week. And let's see if we need to remove some of these fibs here. Yeah, now we could leave this one here at the side. just use these. Okay. So it looks like it's going to consolidate within this zone, within this channel. And there is 99 and 98 round figure levels to provide some guide. And until we start a new month, we'll see how that's going to behave for the rest of the new month. But for now, it's still a quite wide channel to trade in. And a clear support as well. All right. So let's head back to the other pairs. All right, back to the dollar yen, where right from the start of the week on Monday, it has already shot up early morning during the Asian session and shot up to set a multi-year high, multi-decade high. Let's go back in time, and that's where it almost reached up here. This one up here. Let's just check the level here. That's at the 125.28 area. Okay, let's go back to the weekly. Let's take a quick look at the weekly on how it closed and look at that long wick here. This is already a 250 pip wick. The whole week's range is 370 pips. So that's a massive pullback, a retracement. And that all happened within the first 3 days of the week, Tuesday and Wednesday, after the explosive move on the Monday. And it did hit the round figure of 125, and that's why after hitting that objective, it just retreated. So make this thicker line. And fell all the way back. There was also so 23 area where it has settled after dipping lower, right down to the 10 SMA, and almost reaching the 121. So that was the resistance at the end of the previous week that shot through and then pull back below that. So it has ended up at the 123 as the resistance for the end of last week, and I think we can move this up here now for that previous multi-year wick, and that was from way back in 2016, right? And this one is up here at, yeah, 2015. So that's already 7 years ago. Okay, support. Apart from the 120, there's this level here at the 121 that it has to contend with, but if it does drop, yeah, it's still going to target this 200 FIB. Let's update this FIB as well, and let's take the move from the last swing low all the way to that swing high, and yes, a dip lower, almost hit the 38 FIB. So let's move this to the 38 FIB 121 support, and then the next one below will be at the, this one is still valid at the 120, and that's where the 50 FIB is. So if it does break down, then that's the 50 FIB target. But otherwise, it looks like it's possibly going to consolidate within this $200 pip zone first. So it could just consolidate centered around the 122. All right. So yeah, we'll use this last swing move for the FIB now. And also let's take a quick look on the 4-hour. Yes, 4-hour for the week. After falling down, it has found support at the 4-hour 55 EMA. Found a triple bottom support here and climbed back into the 123 and the 21 FIB area. So let's see if it starts to drift lower again and retraces lower. Okay, so same thing with the exposure to the US dollar news. Only these two major news for the week. And hopefully it's going to break out from this range. It looks like it's starting to consolidate within this range, but it's still a fairly wide range, 200 pip range. And we can at this level here as well, and this is our intermediate resistance, and this perhaps will be the intermediate support. Okay. All right, so do check out my other videos on the other major pairs. Have a safe week and a good trading week, and cheers for now.